Today we're visiting a mom of Trent Davis, Jenny. We would like to ask about your son, who he was, what his dream was, and why he went to Ukraine. Can you tell us a little bit where he from, where he grew up?
Trent was born Leavenworth, Kansas. His dad retired from the U.S. Army, and we were actually stationed in Kansas at the time. Probably when he was 2, we actually moved to Missouri. Trent was a happy baby. He was bright. He was actually above his age, as people would say. He was always very funny. People liked him.
What he liked to do when he grew up? He liked play sports or more like art stuff?
We had him in sports, but it wasn't. We had him in sports, and he did. I think he was just trying to find his place in life. He tried almost every sport available. He actually taught himself a lot of things. He taught himself how to crochet. He taught himself, I don't know if you know, but twiddling.
Mm-hmm.
He twiddled. He had always just randomly, he would pick a show from the 80s and just watch it from the first season to the last season. He read a lot. He was actually always reading. So, and he would actually challenge you. If he was like, nope, this is how it is, he would prove to you, yeah, this is how it is.
I know he went to U.S. Army. Mm-hmm. Why he chose that? What was his like? Just get college degree, or what was his in his mind?
No, college was never in Trent's future. It was. He always said, "No, that's not for me, Ma," you know, and he was told his dad would try to get him to go, and it just wasn't for him. And he actually graduated at the age of 17. Mm-hmm. He graduated a year early. And he actually worked at Pizza Hut and going to school at the same time. And he came home from Pizza Hut one day and was like, "Ma, I'm going to join the Army, and please don't disappoint me." So, and of course, with him being 17, me and his dad both agreed to sign the papers. And that he graduated, I believe, in July. So I believe he left in March for boot camp. So he left when he was 17. He finished his contract out, and after that, he had a couple jobs here and there, but he just had an itch just to get back in the service, and he didn't know what he wanted to do, if he wanted to sign a new contract with the U.S. Army. So he started doing his research. And
how he find out about war in Ukraine? I know everyone knows from news, but how he find out how he can go over there and fight for Ukraine?
He did his research, and he actually found people on social media that was over there already. Mm-hmm. And then I guess they just explained to Trent, this is what you do, what you have to do, and that's how.
What was in his mind? Why he decided he need go over there?
He just wanted to help people. When he went over there to assist, And then when he was over there, he seen that it was worse than it's portrayed. And he was over there for about 2 months, and he actually tried to get on the front line. And the Georgians refused to put him because yet he was skilled, he was inexperienced. He had no experience on the front line. So he came home, and probably he came home, and then I got a call one day and said, "Ma, I bought a ticket to go back over to Ukraine." And he told me that when he was over there the first time, what he had saw. And I think that just helped him make the decision, I need to go back over.
Did you try stop him? Did you try tell him why it's not related to us? We're not Ukrainian. Why you going to protect that people?
I told him why it's dangerous over there. That's all I said. I didn't say why. They're not. Everybody's human. You know, it doesn't matter where we're born. And he just felt that he needed to go over there and help them. You know, the United States have their freedom. And he said to me, he did say to me, that us Americans take our freedom for granted. You know, they're over there fighting, they're dying to try to get what we already have.
Yes, it's true. When he went second time, did you have like always contact with him? Can he call you?
Yeah, we actually we have the WhatsApp app, and I stayed in touch with him. We would keep in contact. So he's Mom, I'm in Poland. Mm-hmm. If you don't hear from me, you know.
Yes. When is last time did you talk to him?
The Wednesday before the Tuesday. It was the 4th. No, the picture was sent on the 4th, because that's actually when he sent us a picture saying, "Don't know when I'll be able to contact you. I'm with my platoon." And that was on the 4th, and I talked to him the Wednesday before, so 4th, the 2nd. I talked to him on the 2nd. On my lunch break, I called him, mm-hmm. and I put him on, I could see him.
Yeah, video.
So yeah, the 2nd.
How do you know what happened?
I got a phone call stating that I was his next of kin.
And did many people come to support you? Did
I can't express. Yes, a lot of people supported me. My co-workers, my friends, my family, everybody was just surrounding me with prayers, love. If you need anything. And then Trent is actually still in Ukraine. I'm waiting.
Is he in?
I don't know if he's in Ukraine or Poland, but mm-hmm. we're just trying to get his body transported back to the States so we can have a viewing for him. It was getting kind of frustrating because they can't speak English and I can't speak Ukraine. So we was doing a 1 email a day because it had to be translated.
Yes.
So I work in a doctor's office, and one of my doctors and another lady, a PA that works in the office, actually suggested that there were 2 people that work at the hospital, mm-hmm. and if I was okay with it, if they could reach out to them to see if they can actually, if we can make a phone call together so she can translate with the mm-hmm. funeral home over in Ukraine. Mm-hmm. And it hasn't been public. It hasn't been in the newspapers. I've just been keeping it kind of low-key until after talking. So I got with somebody that speaks Ukraine. They spoke. And she found out everything that I just wanted to know. And she cried the whole time because she was so grateful for my son. And I honestly didn't think about how grateful people are for my son to go over and help their families, their friends.
Yes, I know that lady because she contacted me, and our Ukrainian community in Pittsburgh very big, and we try contact everyone, and basically everyone who I talk, we cry because we very appreciate you for your son. Be very grateful what he done because it's very important for us. Not everyone can go and fight, but over there we still has family, we still has nephews, we still has brothers who over there, and we very thank you for your son for that what he did because he went and he was protecting basically our family. This is why we want to talk to you today because we appreciate for your son, we're grateful for your son, and we want support how we can. Just you go through this tough time. And for people who will be watch this video, we will be posted GoFundMe, and this money just support this family, support through this hard time, and support for viewing them son. And also we will be post later when your son will become here, because many people in our community, they won't come and they won't show you respect. They won't come for funeral because we think what he did, it's very big for us. And we call him angel. We know he go to heaven because he went over there not just to fight. He went over there to protect our kids, protect our moms, dads, our grandmas, our brothers and sisters. And thank you very much for that. Do you have anything else to say?
I just want to just to let everybody know that Trent did his contract with the U.S. Army, and then he chose to go on his own. He was not ordered. And all I can say is I'm proud of him.
And also, I forget to ask what his last wish was.
He asked for us to hang a Ukraine flag for him somewhere. And his Australian friend is actually bringing 2 Ukrainian flags from Ukraine for me. So he actually has the flags that I'm going to fly.